Hello friends, Iceberg with Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson, and today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of the new 2021 Harley-Davidson Road Glide Special. Let's start with the engine on this Road Glide Special, where you have the Milwaukee-Eight 114. This is going to be an air and oiled cooled engine. Just an absolute monster on this motorcycle. This bike fully loaded going down the road comes in at 844 pounds. The torque on this 114 is amazing. You're getting 118 foot-pounds of torque on this motorcycle, and you can definitely feel that Harley-Davidson torque through all 6 gears on this bike. Several nice new additions on the Road Glide Special this year. First and foremost, something that I very much like on here is that you now have the option of getting these specials in the black finish or the chrome finish that is on this motorcycle. I know that's something over the last year or so that a lot of people were a little bit on the fence about, how you could only get the special in the blacked out version. Well, Harley listened to everybody, and now you have the option of either chrome or the black version on here. Another nice addition this year on this motorcycle, moving up to the famous sharknose fixed fairing. Inside there, you now have the full Daymaker headlights on here. These are going to produce that beautiful white hot light on there that makes you extremely visible, whether it's during the day and especially during the evening. Another nice addition to this motorcycle. Moving inside that famous sharknose fairing, where you have the Boom GT 6.5 audio system in here. This is going to be a completely touch screen friendly, glove friendly, weather friendly, and now the addition on here, as well as Apple CarPlay, you do also have Android Auto on here. So you will plug your Android phone into the motorcycle, into the side pocket here on the fairing, and you're going to be able to download that Android Auto app, and then you're going to get your entire phone display right on this beautiful screen here. Moving down, one of my favorite additions on this motorcycle, and just gives it that such aggressive look that these Road Glides demand, are those contrast cut Prodigy rims on here. These look fantastic on there with the nice little chrome accents running through that gloss black. Of course, you're going to have the 19-inch front wheel on the front, and on the rear, you're getting the 18-inch rear wheel there, excuse me. Let's talk suspension on the Road Glide, because that is definitely very important on these bikes. These are touring motorcycles. You're going to want to do the long haul on this bike. So up front, you have the Showa dual bending front suspension on there. You're going to get over 4.5 inches of travel on this motorcycle on that front suspension. Then on the rear, you have the dual emulsion suspension, and this is going to be a hand operated suspension to where you can adjust the preload on this motorcycle depending on rider weight and if you are going to have a passenger on this bike as well. Moving to the center, speaking of passenger, as you can see, this is a 2-up ready motorcycle with the very nice, comfortable, larger touring seat that comes on here. Very nice and comfortable passenger pad. You do have the passenger pegs, and then we do also put on here the hardware for a quick detach setup for your passenger. Just need to talk to our parts guys about actually getting the quick detach backrest or a tour pack for this bike. Speaking of doing the longer touring rides, let's move back to these beautiful stretched saddlebags that are on here. These are going to be the one-touch saddlebags. They are also remote locking on here, so you have no worries. You walk away from your motorcycle and all your stuff is going to be safe and secure on this bike. Moving up to the gas tank. Touring, you're getting a 6-gallon gas tank on this motorcycle, averaging around 47 miles to the gallon. So you're going to get a ton of riding time on this bike before having to worry about fueling up. And let's go ahead and talk about the new paint job on this motorcycle. This is going to be the Crimson Metallic. I really like it. It's just a straightforward color on here. Nothing super fancy, no tribal designs or anything like that. Nothing running through it. Just a nice, solid, crimson metallic color. Once again, always apologize that I'm doing these videos inside where I don't have the sunlight gleaming off here, but there is a nice little hints of flake coming up through that crimson paint job on there. I'll take the camera over it, and then of course you do have the famous Harley-Davidson badge logo running on the side of the tank, which I am an enormous fan of. Something else I'd like to mention on this Road Glide special, it's the little things sometimes that just go a really long way. I love what Harley has done with having that low profile chromed out engine guard on here. I think dropping that down a couple inches and giving it that lower profile just really gives this whole bike a much more lowered, aggressive stance on it. As I said, sometimes it's just the little things that go a really long way on here, and I do believe that that engine guard is one of them. If you are local in Omaha, Nebraska and would like to see this 2021 Road Glide special in person, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson today. Come talk to any of our sales staff. They are all happy to help you out. And always remember, my friends, gear up, ride safe, and live a little. Thanks a lot.